level of candidates. So I'm here to conduct the speaking of candidate number 1109A2. Well, my name is Advinda. Can I ask your full name?
Yes, my name is Mehakdeep Kaur.
What shall I call you?
I will be glad if you call me by my first name, that is Mehak.
Mehak, where are you from?
I hail from Khana. It is a northwest part of my country which comes under Punjab state. I have been living there since my childhood.
What is the most interesting thing about your living place?
Because there are active facilities in my hometown, like the schools for children, hospital for ill people. But most interesting is parks, because in my hometown the parks are very well maintained and attractive to see.
And what type of people live in your surroundings?
The people in my surrounding are very well mannered as well as educated.
What type of jobs they do?
They do jobs in the organizations, because I am living in urban area, so there are empty industries in that area.
Okay. So, Mehak, let's talk about tiredness. What kind of things make you tired?
Whenever we are suffering from depression, we could do the burden of work as well as study. While we doing a lot of study, then we get depressed and tired.
And what do you do to remove your stress?
For remove my stress, I sit on the chair, and sometimes I sit on the bed for relaxation.
And whom do you usually talk to remove your stress?
There are active people in my life, but whenever I was sad and depressed, I give more preference to my friends. So when I talk with her, I get very relaxed and comfortable.
Okay. What is the importance of free time in your life?
The importance of free time in my life is that when we are getting free, we do our hobbies, like listen to music and hang out with friends.
Can free time activities be very productive for you?
Yes, free time activities is very productive for me, because on that time we do lot of activities with friends or alone. We make different kind of things.
Okay. And when do you usually get free time?
I am busy in my daily hectic schedule. During weekend I was free and I give time with my family.
Okay. So this is the end of part 1. Let's move to part 2. Here I would give you a cue card topic about which you need to speak for 2 minutes, and there is 1 minute to think about your ideas. If you wish, you can even use paper and pencil to make notes. The topic that you need to speak about is talk about a magazine article. Shall we start, Mehak?
It It is certainly true that reading has been playing an indispensable role in everyone's life to enhance our knowledge. I read different things from the newspaper as well as magazines. Now I would take this opportunity to talk about a time when I read the article from magazine. Last weekend I am alone at home. My mother and my sister go for shopping, so I have no work to do. Then I started to read this article. In this article, author very clearly mentioned the diet food about the health that are very beneficial for our daily life, routine life. In this article, author mentioned that the healthy food is not good for us because in the sedentary lifestyle people most of the follow healthy food so that they suffer lot of health problems like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, etc. In this article, the author also suggests some solutions to remove this problem. When I read this article, I kept a photograph of this and sent to my relatives as well as friends. In addition, when I read this article, I feel very happy because it is very useful article for us. Last but not least, this is a time when I read this article about health from the magazine.
Okay. Can I take this back?
Thank you.
So, Mehakdeep, let's discuss about healthy living. What are the most popular ways to keep the body fit?
There are active ways to keep fit and fittest, like most of the old senior citizens go for walk to stay healthy life, but the youngster gave more preference to house-made food rather than healthy food because that are not good for us.
Do you feel that these days people are very health conscious?
Yes, because in most of the people living sedentary life and they want to live fit and fittest.
And if we talk about the old people, do you feel that people become more health conscious as they become older?
Yes, because nowadays the way of eating has been changed. In the past time, masses are not a worry about their health, but in the present scenario, this trend was changed.
How can we encourage children to adopt healthy eating habits?
Most of the teachers as well as parents encourage the children to eat household food because that is very good for us. But the children gave more preference to junk food.
And sometimes we see that even people know about the bad consequences of eating fast food, still they eat that. What is the reason behind this?
The reason is that peer pressure, because sometimes people eat that food from see the other people and the competition skill. They eat a different kind of food from when they know from others and they try to taste it.
And these days the trend of eating out is like getting popular. What is the reason?
According to my perception, it is very popular because most of the people want to try different kind of foods, and when they read any any type of new food from internet as well as newspaper, then they decided to try this kind of food.
Okay, so this is the end of your speaking test. You may leave now. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just take this.